All right, blueprints. We are back. Day 31. We are looking for the rooms with the chess pieces. We still haven't gotten to the antechamber, so it's kind of like we're going to be doing both. You going to do it, Al? That's good. That's good. Okay. Hey, what's that next to your name? Whoa, what the hell? We went to the sauna. That's right. Oh, I can see the prediction next to your name. That's cool. I was like, why do you have a weird 2 next to your name? I was like, that was odd. That's cool. You can see, so if you have a lot of people chat, you can see who voted 1 and who voted 2. That's really cool. I like that. Remember I was watching, the only time I ever like bet channel points on something was anytime like Dan Giesling plays the Souls games and he's trying to beat a boss. He's always like, it takes him a billion times to do it. I got a 30-minute timer. The timer will end on it once I get my first yawn. Can I close the prediction? There's only 5 minutes remaining on it. I wish I could set it for longer, but 30 minutes is the max window you could set for a thing. Okay. Look at all those flowers. I mean, the flowers are probably there the whole time. Okay. So we had some great progress yesterday. You missed it. Yesterday we had someone come in who was one of those, hey, you want me to do some art for your channel people. And I knew it immediately because they followed, and then they immediately started talking after following. I'm like... And they were talking about the game, this and that, like, oh, they weren't playing it yet, they just started watching, yada yada, and they're like, the reason I came by is I wanted to see if, he wanted me to, you know, let's try the hovel. We have a ton of steps. Let's do the hovel. That's right, this is the notice of termination. Roseman. Four 45292. 45292. Interesting. 2 starting rooms. What was I saying? Oh, they came in and like, oh, could I just want to pitch some stuff? And it's like, nah, I'm good. But it's been a long time since I've had one of those chatters come in. I feel like the last time I did was... That happened a bit when I was playing Sons of the Forest. But it's been quite a while since anyone's come to chat trying to pimp their work like that. Okay. We have the downstairs. We need a key to get it. There's also the chessboard. We want to find all the rooms of the chess pieces and write those down. Let me open up my notepad because I think I also took some notes. What notes did I take? Oh, I was trying to solve that puzzle. I did the queen, the baron, the lords, and the counts. Okay, we know the king piece is in the office. Okay, I can get rid of this so we don't need that. We also solved that one, so I get rid of that one. So the only... That was a math one, trying to figure out how the equation worked on the dartboard. And we solved that, so we're good. We don't need it. What was it? Okay, let's do... We still got to get to the antechamber. Oh, that took just 20 steps. Yes, you do. I still have to get there. Okay, keys or gems? I mean, gems don't matter because we have the step thing. So let's do keys. I mean, maybe we'll get the garden key. Be nice. Hopefully they don't hit us with some insane... Okay, 12. What do you say this was? 21 divided by 7 is 3. That's right. Okay, 24 minus 1 is 23. 32 divided by 8 is 4. $36 minus 2 is 35. Or do they want me to do this one first? I mean, this should be the first order of operations. $36. My voice echo? That was weird. It was like my voice echoed. Okay, 36, 32 divided by 3. Or do they want me to do 36 divided by 3 for 13? No, that wouldn't work, because they'd be... Divided by 3 is 13, would be 31. That wouldn't work. So we got 36 minus 2 is 34. Divided by 3. How does that work? Can't divide that by 3. Am I crazy? But hopefully we don't get stumped for a bit on 26, 10 minus 2 divided by 3. Yeah, I was gonna say you can't divide by 3. So what if it's the inverse? What if it's 36 minus 2 and it's 43? No, that won't work. It was 36 divided by 3. 21 minus 2 is 19. I always thought they'd be like, hey, typically it's the colors in order. Throw me off being the other way around. Okay. I mean, parlor. Commissary would be good to get up and running. Plus it goes to the right. What do you have for sale? Sledgehammer. Okay, we don't have enough. But at least we know they got stuff there. Okay. Security is good early, but then we have to make sure we get the breaker box. Let's get security. Okay. Take the closet. Oh, let's start. No, let's take the closet. And the shovel. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, early greenhouse. But it dead ends us. Early greenhouse. It would, if we can find the lever. Let's just put it down. So at least if we find the lever. Ooh, sledgehammer. And we've got some flowers. Oh, we probably had the flowers because we're overloading the water in this place. Unless these flowers are always here. 'Cause I don't craft this room that often. I don't get it drawn that often either. Okay. I almost had a yawn there. I can feel it. It's percolating in the back. So we need the lever. Secret passage to... I still don't know what bedroom that does when we do the secret passage. Let's try it. There's also a green room. Don't think I've seen the green room. I mean, I might as well take the courtyard. We get the 3 gems, which we don't need, but maybe we'll dig up the, ooh, metal detector. I know what it is. You don't have to tell me every time. Is it? That's just +2. Okay. A key. Not bad. Let's open this up. There's one. There's one. Kitchen is good because we can get some steps. If we want to buy food. What are they going to be doing later? Okay, the aquarium will give us extra steps. Okay. The aquarium. Parlor's gems, but we do a corridor. Interesting the metal detector hasn't found anything yet. We'll do the aquarium so we can get the extra stuff later. We should drain the aquarium. That'd be funny. Just be like, whoops. Nothing. Nothing of value. Give me the key. Okay, let's not go over here. So I want to try to wait till we get the, use the key. We'll do the den. Let's go down. Could do another. Oh, that other den dead ends us. We'll do the chapel. Don't want to waste the steps. Okay. Man, oh, that's because we drew the whatchamacallit. Do the conference room. Usually there's some keys. What do you got in here? You beeping. You're beeping. Take all the notes and place them in the office safe. Okay. The 304 deposit box. I'd rather do this. We are going back down towards the main area, which I feel like isn't a good idea. We should go back up. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Do this drafting room. So many pictures. Where's the one coin that's like sitting around? I can get this. Man, freaking... You look like you're, like you come up out of the ground. Okay, where's the beeping coming from? Oh, right there. Freaking... the Elgato Cam Hub had a 2.0 update. And I guess NVIDIA, the overlay had an update recently too, and it was like really messing up. It was like my camera was not turning on. And I couldn't figure it out. Alright. There's 2. That was pretty rapid fire. So you're well on your way to... what's the payout? What's the payout for the... Can I see? Like, did you figure it out? Did I figure what out? Yeah, I had I kept restarting, and then I realized, like, oh, there must be like an update for Camera Hub. And so I updated Camera Hub, and then it did it again still. The garage for keys could be good, but it costs 3 steps. Let's redraw. I'd rather get like a bedroom. Okay, this is really good. I like that. And then I just had to unplug it and plug it back in. And then it was like not quite 50 or 60 FPS, which was really annoying. It's just like, it's so frustrating when like one app just messes up another app. Like, it's never like that on PlayStation, right? You don't like download a game and it's like, well, this game isn't going to work because you have this game needs an update. So it's just like annoying PC nuances. Okay. Bedroom would be good. Get some coins. Oh, we're also going to pay attention for the chess pieces. Okay, the pawn. There's a pawn in the bedroom. Okay. So we need to find the queen piece. We need to find the bishop piece. I mean, it feels like the bishop piece should have been in the chapel, right? We need the knight piece and the rook piece. I know I've seen the rook plenty. I've seen the knight too. I just forget where it is. And the pawn piece is in the bedroom, equals bedroom. Okay, so office, bedroom. Okay. Let's see here. Where am I right now? I mean, let's go down. Try to craft some more bedrooms. I mean, cloister's not bad. I wish I knew how to get those. Feels like there's like a secret lever or something, wall that comes down that lets me like access that area. Like, just poke with the shovel. Just like clicking everywhere like it's missed. Anyways, let's go this way. The library isn't necessarily needed. To give us a less common floor plan would be nice. Maybe something that, oh, did we check out a book? This book was reviewed and cleared for publication. The Fen Areas Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our Department of Standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Ooh, got some juicy stuff here. Okay. The name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters is no longer known to the average citizen of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. Ajira. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era that often denoted as Ajira by the occasion of the first king, whose name, Horus, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Horus was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Horus had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Horus, and by the end of the first century, the blank, the blank, 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 a new kingdom was born. Blank. The second era. It was the fourth king who split his vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms to his 3 children. The red prince, the blue prince. The eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle prince and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift of a place that you had to draft stuff to. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at times was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araja, a land steeped in tradition. The Third Era. As the Second Era drew to a close, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective siblings monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite these differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by blank. Blank, 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 blank. Hey, it's those symbols. Blank, 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 blank. Commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promising and prosperous bright future. The fourth era. As the kingdom, blank, entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates the Third was blank. King who often was seen blank drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry in the court, but the masses as well. What's this? Can I click on it? Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with the department in this investigation. We know your presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We're returning with this letter, the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard the library of rare restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Orindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat, their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit, we'll have a laugh about this after you have given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margol, Red Guard. Ooh, things are getting spicy between these people. Okay, I want to read this page, though. I want to read here. Can you move this? Okay, whatever. I just hit right. Okay. Decius was renowned as the King of Kings. No one when he made the decision to move in castle and court behind. People overjoyed by this choice, and were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his. I wonder if you have like a magnifying glass, if you can actually like. Man, you're getting rapid fire 3 yawns, dude. One more and you win, Al. Because what's the bet? The bet is, how do I manage the bet? Okay, so one more and you win it big, brother. Okay, let's see. Even if I do get it said, I don't know how soon it'll be. Okay, conflict. These voices, oops, fantasy which took root in the grand city of Fen. How long is this? Okay, almost done. After the passing of the king Desolate III, the fourth era came to abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, the 6th of October, Prince Learson and Fen declared himself the true monarch. Learson of Fen. His declaration was bolstered by the blank number of supporters due to the fact that Desolates. I'm reading a lot. That's really helping me with the yawning because I talk about how I yawn when I talk, which is why I can never be a singer. It was like I'd just yawn on stage in the middle of singing. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. My God, they were deporting their own citizens. Motherfuckers. The Gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, was transformed into a battlefield, and the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets. Stained in red. The pacification of Fen. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors, as sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch, Ares, and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, yawn. It's a lot of stuff. Oh, yawn. You're telling me to yawn. You're not just yawning at the reading. Like, you played this game. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 years. Sheesh. And saw the War on Terror. That's and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Horus had fallen, and with it, the realm. The black flags that had been flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear for their lives to the south, forever exiled. And that's the current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3 Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Araja once again stand united as allies. So the distance between our peoples has grown. Our connection to these lands remains as strong as ever. The spruce and the birch that span across the realm serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, blood. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, and land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, land of our fathers and our mothers and our children. Blank. Redacted. Okay. What else can I... Okay, so this was checked out by... And then Mary Jones, and then Detective Bond... You checked it out twice, brother. Okay. Second edition. Can I check out another book, or do I have to wait for that one to go away? Okay, whatever. Where was I? There's no music, man. What happened to the music in the game? Got all quiet like when I was reading. Bookshop. Books for sale. Ooh, okay. Damn it. We've never had a bookshop before. But a freezer would be great for tomorrow. Damn it, man. I feel like the freezer only spawns off the library. Imagine if we got the conservatory and then we got the freezer and we could... yeah, but I want that bookshop, man. We've never seen this one. I've seen the freezer. I know what it does. I feel like there could be potential for this one. I mean, let's just go for it. We got the bishop. The bishop off the library going south, which is interesting. So we got the bishop piece is in the bookshop. Okay, so we still need the knight, rook, and the queen, and the king. We know where the king is, but we haven't spawned that room. The office also spawns here, but... Okay, what can we buy? A new clue, sold out in hours. Comes no surprise, the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literacy records. Release of a new book, The New Clue, comes only 4 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. This is the death of Polly Shore. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all the proceeds from this edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a nonprofit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing of the conveniently... I feel a yawn bubbling because I'm talking so much, man. You're like, there's so much reading in this, like, you're going to win big on this one. Just one yawn. You're like, yo, hop on Discord so you can, like, yawn and try to get me to yawn in proximity. Detective Von Margel, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow in the bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Okay, but what is, aside from the bishop, just you wait. You're gonna get a big man. What can I buy? Oh, I can get the first edition. Permanently added to the library and available to check out on your next visit. That's a lot of coins, though. The Curse of Black Bridge. The first edition history of Orindia would be interesting. Curse of, I mean, these, interesting. If I can get a laundromat, that'd be nice. Okay, so we got the bishop. I feel like maybe the, oh, bedroom. Let's do the bedroom. Get the 5 steps. See if there's anything in here I can pick up. A gem. I was hoping for the key card. Okay. Why is it so quiet in this mansion, man? Okay, we got the bedroom up here. So freaking silent. +2. The boudoir. Which dead ends. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's all going to dead end anyways, but we get extra steps if we craft it. Plus, we'll take the gems. Maybe there's a key. Take the other gem. It was so funny. I was doing a puzzle yesterday in the office, and I was trying to count like barons, queens, and lords and something else, and I was like, okay, this guy's a baron here, and Isley was like, why do you think he's a baron? I'm like, the dude just looks like a baron, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, he looks like a baron. And then, and I was right, because it turned out that that was the solution for the puzzle. The rest of it wasn't, but I was right that he was the baron. And I was like, dude's never seen like Lemony Snicket's like Jim Carrey, you know. He's a baron in that movie. He looks the same exact way, man. It's like, I was right. Don't guess. Why do you think that's the baron? Obviously, I think there's like pictures and you can learn about him somehow where else in the house, but... Ooh, okay. Let's do the den for the gem. Because again, if we can find the freezer... Well, we can't get the freezer because the freezer comes out the library traditionally. Parlor. If we spread gems, we can get out of the conference room, but we don't necessarily need it. Let's just get this. I mean, it costs 3 steps. Let's not do that. Never mind. Let's do the parlor. Get the gems, which we don't need. Okay. Gems are not in the blue box. The gems are in the white box. The other 2 statements are both true. You're a liar. Because you can't... That means all 3 would be true. So the other 2 statements are false. So the gems are in you. Gems are in the white box. Oh, I thought this said the black. I was thinking they were telling it was that they were in each other. Damn it! I played myself. I should have gone back and read it through it one more time. Okay, so mailroom will give us a package for tomorrow, but we have to then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go here. Let's get a package. Do we have a sledge? Yes, we do. Got the car keys. So I was watching, again, because I'm farther along, I've been watching Northern Line play, his playthrough from, like, day 1. And, like, it's crazy to see him, like, draft rooms or find items, like, in the first couple days just by the RNG of the stuff. I'm like, damn, son. He did miss some stuff. Like he got one of the rooms outside, but he didn't activate the torch. Like chat told him, like, hey, you missed a letter under the pillow. In this one, in fact, the one, the hovel, but he didn't. No one said like, hey, go back and flip the switch, which I thought was funny. Okay. Where are we now? We have that room down over there. An attic? I mean, I don't think we've drawn the attic before. Or maybe we did, but it's like, that's a lot of steps. I mean, if we drew it, I'm just really curious what'll spawn in there. Because we already have so many items. So you get the magnifying glass. Broken handle. Gem. Key. What's this? Change the ending to applicable. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit for the Ruffin and current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing our partnership at this time. If they provide us with a return envelope, your manuscript, I press return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it will be recycled. Then again, thank you again for thinking of us at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you. I feel it, man. I feel it. It keeps like the yawn keeps trying to get there. Al's gonna make it big, man. He's gonna make it big. We wish you. There's a way somehow to do like a featured chatter. Or featured viewer? I don't know how to do that. Do I click on your name and... I don't know how to do the featured viewer thing. Anyways, we wish you every success in finding home for your book. Change the ending to political. Like, it's so red. It's so red. That's just the nature, man. There's another bishop up in here. Okay, so there's another bishop in the bookshop and attic. Okay, so there's multiple pieces, so you don't have to get the specific ones. That could be... I'm assuming there's going to be 2 for everyone, and then multiple pawn rooms. Coupon book. What else is up here that we're missing? There's 2 deposit box keys. I'm really curious what's in them. It's probably just like currency. Okay, this run is over. But we did learn a lot. We drafted a new room. There's a bookshop, which we built off the library. Man, not bad, not bad. Oh no. Oh no. Al just made it big. That's 4 yawns. Let's cash out. Choose the outcome. More than 3. Are you sure more than 3 is the correct outcome? It is. You have won. Ugh. Congratulations, Al. You just made... See the details. I can't see any more information, but I just see the total amount of channel points. You got so many channel points. Okay. We'll have to call it a day here. I mean, that run might not have gone that way at all if we didn't have the... I know I should have gone on. I mean, 3's been kind of the record. Until yesterday. Garden Shopping Center. Look at that. 2 new rooms. Bookshop and the attic. box. Sleeping mask. Stretch. Yeah. Wait, shipped 11.5? Brother, isn't it like... It's way past that, man. How did you ship it to me the day before I showed up? Because I came here on November 6th. What do you mean you shipped it to me on 11? What's the mask do again? First time you enter each bedroom will gain 5 steps. Okay. Sleeping mask isn't bad. Okay, let's go spawn the outside room. Okay, so we know where 2 bishops are. The king is. I wish I could remember I saw the knight. We need the rook. Because the knight's pretty big. It's like, I remember seeing it's like a big piece on the floor. Let's do a tool shed. Anytime I do the classroom, I'm like, oh, this will be nice. But then I don't draft any classrooms. I get the 1. And it's like, you're in grade 1. I'm like, thanks. Okay. We need to get to the antechamber. Damn, and we found the lever, but the lever was in the attic. So, antechamber's where we're trying to go. Let's go left first. Coat check. What did I check in? Do I have anything checked into the coat check? I don't think so. Let's not go there, though. I don't want to block myself right now. I will always draw the library off this, so let's do that. And the magnifying glass. Interesting. Let's do the library. Maybe that one goes right. Could get another den, but let's do the library, because maybe we can get a nice room off the library. I don't know what we'd want. Hey, whoa. Just some freaking books hanging out? Okay, what did we get? The history. Let's do Swimbird, I guess. See if there's any lore stuff in there we can get. All right, what do you got? What do you got? Bookshop. Bookshop loops around. Weight room, I hate. Hallway doors are always unlocked. It's 2 gems. I do prefer something that loops back around. But hallway doors always be unlocked is nice. It's the Baron. Or, sorry, not the Baron, the Count. Yeah, it's the Count. Yeah, this is where you see it, where he is. The Lord. The Baron. The Major. Interesting. Okay, what do we want to make off this? I really prefer stuff that connects, man. I gotta do it. I want things to connect. Okay, since we're doing that, let's go in here. Go this way. We'll do the hallway. Get the key. Now we have to try to save some gems. Okay. This will give us 7. Or we can get 10. Let's just do the bedroom. Oh, hey, we got the garage car key. That's fine, I guess. We already can still get that room, I suppose. Okay. Parlor for gems, loops around, we lose the right side. Or we can get food and go right and try to go up. Let's get the gems. Unless we mess up the box puzzle again. Okay, let's do this. Gems are in another box. The truth is on another box. The words another box are on another box. Another box. Another box. Okay. So that's true. Holy shit. The words another box are on another box. This is true. The truth is on another box. This is also true. The gems are in an... This is the only one that talks about gems being... So they must be in this box. You're lying. Water damage? Okay. Let's go. Passage. Do the billiard room. Maybe get the garden key. That'd be nice. Hit me with some ridiculous math. 21 minus 20 is 1. 30 minus 9 is 12. 21 minus 1 is 2. Times 2 is 4. Times 1 is 4. Oh, divided. Is it divided? Hold on. Did I do that wrong? 17. What do you say? 1. 20, 30. Minus 9 is 12. 20. 21 minus 1 is 20, which is 2. Divided by 2 is 1, divided by 1 is 1. God damn it. Did I read that wrong? Would you say that 1? 12. 21 minus 1 is 20. Inverted is 2. 2, oh, times 2. Yeah, 2 times 2 is 4, times 1 is 4. Am I crazy? Yeah, because this one's 30 minus 9 is 21. Inverted is 12. 21. Oh, it's 21. That wouldn't make sense. 21 divided by 2, if they want me to do this ring first. 21 no, it's times 2. 21 times 2 is 42. Minus 1 is 41. 41 inverted is 14. Times 1 is 14. That was my mistake. Okay. See, the problem I feel like, especially with puzzle games, and I felt this sort of with Lorelei and the Laser Eyes as well. Any sort of game that has like puzzles, mechanics, stuff you have to remember is like they're very, it's so much better to play them for multiple hours in a row, and I don't initially get to do that. I mean, I can play for like 2, which is a decent amount of time, but sometimes like it'd be a different experience if I could play it for, man, we're really dead-ended ourselves everywhere. If we get a dead end here, I'm gonna be like, wow, what a scuffed run. I guess we'll just do the chapel. Like someone who could play it for like 5 hours and keep some of the information closer. Okay, we can get the garage. Or we can get a boudoir. That'd be good. Get some extra steps. Get 2 gems. One, two, 2, 5. Okay. So go up. Don't give us anything bad, please. Can't lockpick. Well, the garage will just dead end us. Well, not quite. Yeah, we'll do the garage. Because we'll get some extra keys. We'll get the trunk. Curious about these treasure maps. Can we even get there? Let's see. Yeah, we can't even get there. Currently. No items in here, huh? I was really hoping there'd be an item at least. Okay. Let's go back to the chapel. Gymnasium's annoying, but we have to take it. We can always turn the lights out in the future. Okay, so these doors we can lockpick. Ooh, drawing room is good. Let's do the shrine room. Okay, let's do this room. Okay, what do we want? Pantry doesn't help us. This does help us if we can get the money. Let's see what they got. Well, let's not see what they got for sale. Let's do this real quick. Can't lockpick this one, which is interesting. A dark room. I don't like that. Not that it matters. Corridor. Let's redraw. Okay, we can get food and coin. Okay, food and coin. I'll take that. Okay, what do you got for sale? What do you got for sale, bud? A key. Lots of keys. And the shovel. And gems. 1 gem. Let's buy 3 gems. Okay. That's right, we had the coupon book. Okay, bought some gems. Now let's try to get to... Ooh, that's right, the music room. We get a minor key and a major key. This is actually pretty good. Where's those keys? What keys are you gonna give us? What is this key? The prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in the green room, hallway, bedroom, bedroom, shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Interesting. That's cool. I've never seen this key before. So if I use this key, unlock door in that room, you will draw floor plans of that same color. But how many shops go... Well, I guess the one commissary goes to the left. That's cool. Okay, so this room is locked and it's a blue room. Well, that... We don't use the special key. Let's just... Can't lockpick it. Let's just use a normal key. Dice would be great. Spare room. Okay, now if we can get to the right, we want to get the... Whatchamacallit. I don't like this, man. And we can go left and try to get down to the foundation. I mean, we have to do this to keep going. What are you guys gonna do for dinner? Porterhouse steak. Main course is served in the dining room. The showroom. Yeah, we don't have the showroom, sorry. Okay, this is a food room. So if we use the food room, we get another shop. But we don't want that. We want to pick it. We can't pick it. We can't use the key. Okay. Man, I wish this was closer. This goes down. Man, this is... I mean, we'll have to put this down just to get it. Oh, no. We don't have a security room either. Can't lockpick it. A bedroom. That's what we want. Gives them steps. Okay. There's the... Ooh, die. Nice. Now, if we can get a green room, we can build the one room off this and be good. The problem is we can't... Okay, let's do the courtyard. Then we use the prism key. Maybe... Well, no, because we'll need this secret garden key. Prism key probably won't work for that. I mean, we'll try it. I don't have the shovel. Oh my god, that's locked. And we have to go up. That's annoying. At least I can lockpick it. Well, it's a little obnoxious. This lets me go left, but I have to use a gem. But no, you mother... Shit. Okay, well, I think we're dead. Yeah, we can't do anything now. Oh well. Not a great run. We learned about a new key. Prism key's really cool. Yeah, really kind of wasted because we got the mask, which helped, but we dead-ended ourselves a little too quickly. Let's call it a day. Let's do another. Run it back. Run it back. Ugh. There's nothing on. That's 5. Now I gotta do like a tier for... Since Al won so much, I gotta do like a tier, like 1 to 3, 4 to 5, more than 5. Okay, save and continue. Get the coins. At this point, I'll probably just take the tool shed. And if it spawns, just give me something that gives me items. I gotta get to the antechamber, man. I never gotta open up the bottom door. Okay, if we do the shrine, 2 coins lets us use a gem to rotate the room. What if we just do 1? I wonder how many beneficial blessings there are. I mean, if 3 days is fine. We don't have to use it today. That's right. It does go on for a bit. And that could be really useful in some tough spots, especially when we got like rooms, a lot of angled rooms, and we have to really go a different direction if we have the gems. Okay, let's put down these rooms first. Okay, we want the den. Do a courtyard. That's extra gems. And then we'll do a den here. Okay. So we've got lots of stuff. And there's a box in here. Break that down later. Okay, let's not waste the gems right now. Even though the commissary would be nice, I don't want it right here. Let's get the coins, get the banana. Yeah, we'll do this. We have all the gems we can pick up in the other rooms. We'll spend on this because at least we have a chance to get some better drafts. Okay, security. Or the chapel. Let's redraw. A hallway for the key. Let's do the hallway for the key. And we'll grab the 2 gems. No shovel, which is annoying. Grab the gem from here. Go right. Parlor for the gems. Don't mess up the puzzle. The gems are in the black box. Only one box displays a true statement. The gems are in the white box. Okay, so the gems are in the blue box. Because if there were 2 blue true statements, only one box displays a true statement. If this was false, that means 2 boxes do. But this box says the gems are in the white box, and this one says the gems in the black box. So, black box, white box. There's only one true statement, and it's you. So the gems are in the blue box. Can you imagine, like, playtesting that internally and being like, all right, guys. Master bedroom. I've never seen the master bedroom before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, because the outside room. Ooh, what's this? Mirage box, fun for the family. Mirage boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s. Over time, boxes spread. Okay, traditional Mirage boxes distinguished by 33 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile and the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white. This is like that one in the border place. Involves the game spread across the arena. Okay. We know this one. We did it. Yeah, we did this in the other place. It was, well, this is way more, involved than the other one. And then if we do this one, and this one, and then... Okay, now we want to do this one. And then we do this one. Now they're all off. Oh, that's how you should. Okay. This one, interesting. This one behaves differently than the one we did, because this one, like, it actually makes sense. The other one, I felt like they weren't moving properly. That, like, it was rotating the square. It must be a variation, because they talked about how variations will, let's reset it. Interesting, only one resets. Okay. Oh, because these all have the corners. Okay. Oh, so I was like trying to get only the 4. Permanently raised by 2. What was the one that we got last time? Oh, the first one was when we got the allowance. Okay. It's the Red Prince. To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, ever grateful. P.S. They made me change the ending of... Probably just like you predicted. Sorry, you said about Red Prince's book, the book. In fact, in the same room. Okay, they changed the ending. Interesting. So I wonder how this compares to the other book. The one that's in the bedroom. Because this is a first edition. Oh, it doesn't say. Okay. Interesting. Okay. A sword? What? A sword is interesting. A cannon? What the heck is going on with this bedroom, man? Ooh, someone's typing. What are you guys writing? Ooh. Herb. The controls for foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. We already found that, so we're okay. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know that... must have died while carving it. Okay, so this room has the thing. We get the allowance box. That's cool. So we got 4 coins now. Now I wonder how much... I'm curious what 4 coins gives us in the shrine. We'll do this because I don't want to waste the gems. Billiards. Oh, I wanted to build the billiards on the green. Damn it. I want to test that theory. 18. 9 divided by... Wait, what? No, 9 times 9 is 81. 18. 20 minus 1 is 19. 20 minus 1 is 19. Inverted is 91. Minus 20 is 71. Inverted is 17. 10, 18, 81 divided by 9 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Okay. Do the chapel. And we'll immediately go up. Security. Security could be good. Let's go this way. Locked. Well, I guess we're using a key. Spare room, so we can go over and then down. It's locked, man. What the heck is going on? Rank 4, everything's locked. Guess we'll do this, get the key. Oh, hey, there's the rook. The rook is in the nook. Rook is in the nook. Okay, so we have the office, the bookshop, the bookshop in the attic, and the bedroom. We have a master bedroom, which didn't have anything in it. There's nothing on. Okay. Jesus. So many damn keys, man. I guess I'll do the library. Who checked this one out? Detective. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. What's that song? I can't remember. I am a dare bird, daring and brave bird. Man, I wish I remember the song. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open. It's all the other kingdoms. The idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That's what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird, you are not a swim bird. If you are my friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again, and I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. We're not laughing at you, we're laughing with you and for you. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. Okay, you lost your arm. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Okay, so the blue bird wanted to do something. The other guy liked the red. Writing kids' stories about all the kingdoms. I get it. Okay. Let's see what we get off this. Okay. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your pool's estate draft. Okay, this is actually nice. Let's do this. Maybe we get some new floor plan. A casino. A clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each room you draft. Solarium. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. The Mount Holly Casino. Cost 2. Setting for wages at any scale, and guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in the games featured here. Strategy. What's the next floor plan? 1 and 1. Let's do this one. Add this to the draft pool. Okay. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Wednesday, December 9th. Okay, so if we get to December 9th. Okay, so this is telling us, like, hey, because this is where it's like, we went and it blocks off that 1 bit. So it's telling us, like, yo, some secret shit going on. We already know about all this. Get out of here. What's this? Anything else hidden here we can do? Just want to make sure there's not like a secret floor plan we can pick up. Day 1. November 7th. November 7th. That's not, I'm thinking December 7th. December 7th, 1941. A day which will live in infamy. Okay. We only got 1 way to go. But a casino, that'll be interesting. Well, we have to go this way not to dead-end ourselves here. We do have the drawing room down there, but I really don't want to do it. What are you at? Notice the 4 doors are more common today. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? We're at 13 stars. Okay, get out of here. don't want this because I don't want that to be locked. But I'm worried if I draw this, it'll give me some locked doors as well. Let's do the bedroom. Get a key. Curious if these pieces are significant. There's the pawn for the bedroom. We're screwed here. I guess that means also the shrine will get drawn if we have the whatchamacallit for 3 days. Let's do the dark room. Pick this room anyway. Okay, well, I mean, we can go down there, but I feel like we're just scuffed. I won't call it, we'll go run back just in case. You never know. Could get something good, but it's also almost time anyhow. Man, not all, I mean, we still gotta get to the frickin' antechamber, man. Go this way. I'm gonna go all the way to the other one. Gain 2. Could just call it in here. Gain 2. What happens if we get 2 more? We're at 13. We get 15. We get the sail. The slice, Dominus Minor, and the farmer's apple. The slice is steps. Do I want to skip the slice, though? To get the sail? I mean, we don't have to right away. Oops, I opened up this Steam overlay. A hallway. So we've not been removed from the pool. Okay. We've read that note before. We could get a key. I mean, if this is the... Oh, damn. That's right, garage is 3. Got a dog. Okay, we're done. I want to see something, though. I'm going to go outside and look at something. Walk outside, head on down here. Go to the elevator. Wrong lever! So many yawns. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look at the chessboard real quick. Okay. So we know that we have the bedroom, guest bedroom. No, bedroom's up here. Bedroom. Yeah, because we do it. Oh. Interesting. Why does it light up? Why does it light up on these two? That's curious. It lights up on... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it also lights up on the drafting studio. Is there a pawn in the drafting studio? There must be. I must not have seen it. There's a pawn in there, I guess. Is there really a pawn in the drafting studio? We'll have to go back and check. What else I got? The nook. Did we craft the nook? Reading nook, yes. So the reading nook is here, 4 up on the right. Oh, no. Okay, not yet. Please stop. Okay. Okay, nook's there. Does it count any other ones? Okay, just checking. Okay, and then we also got the bookshop. We didn't get the bookshop. I wonder if you can just test to see if any... Ooh, let's see. I want to see something. Let's get the knight. Okay, hold on. There's a knight in here. So rank 4 and 5 in the middle. What do you mean rank 4 and 5 in the middle? There's rank 4 and 5. So the observatory doesn't have a knight. Neither does security. You have to double check these. Why are you not letting me... Why are you being a butt like that? It's weird, like it won't let me... Put it down. Yeah, these shouldn't be noise because you're just in the attic. Is there really ones that I miss? I just want to double check just in case there's like, we don't have anything put down in these rooms, but... Okay, let's take a picture of this and go check these rooms. There shouldn't be any of these in here, right? Okay, so we got rank 4 for the bishop, and also this works, where's this? Works on 2, right? Yeah, this works on 4 and 5. Does this work on 2? No, but this also works on 5 and 6. Okay, so 4 and 5, 5 and 6 for the pawn. Okay, 4 and 5, 5 and 6 for the pawn. 4 and 5, 5 and 6 for the pawn. Interesting. So we want to get up to here. Nook and security. Well, Nook we know has it for the rook, but security. Oh, it does have one in security. Okay, so then the observatory apparently has it as well. And then we know the pawn, but the pawn apparently is also in the drafting studio. Yeah, there's the rook. Drafting studio also has a pawn. There is a pawn. Okay, so drafting studio has a pawn. Okay, so knight piece is in the security room. Security. We also have a pawn in the bedroom and the drafting studio. Drafting studio. This could be easier. Gotta find the queen. Oh no, we saw the queen. The queen, or the bishop was in the attic. Where's the queen? King's in the office. Okay. So now we want to check the observatory. Yeah. Oh, okay. There's a knight. There's a knight in the observatory. Okay. Observatory. Okay. So rook in the nook. And then we got the pawn also in the... We got the drafting... Okay. So we got a good amount of stuff for pawn pieces. We got bedrooms. We got the drafting studio. Security observatory for the night. That's not bad. Bishop is the bookshop in the attic. I mean, attic could be tough. Queen, though, I wonder if that's in her room. To get that, we have to go on the left. I'm assuming that's where it would be. But then we have to get the office. We have spawned the office elsewhere. So we need to spawn the west hall and go south in order to get her room to spawn. Okay, let's I think we're just going to call it there. But, oh, hey, what's going on, Tickles? I almost didn't see you. How's Baldur's Gate? It's funny, I loaded up because of patch 8. I was going to run around, but I'm like, I need to, like, in order to get back into it, because I'm in the middle of Act 3 on my dirge run, it's bad. Like, bad like not fun, or bad like you can't get your friends to play it. It is really good. Here, let me call it for this episode real quick, since we're just going to call it a day here. We'll chat. Give me 1 second here. Just call it a day. Not bad. We made some progress. We found more chess pieces, so that's good. We'll have to keep track of those. So right now, we're just kind of... We still got to get to the antechamber, and we prosaic villa. Okay. Ring trade tank, steps taken, 72. Items found, 3. No new rooms. All right. Good stuff. Not a bad run. I mean, not the best. Better than some of those other nights when we were soft-locked. Yeah, hopefully we can get to the antechamber. Let's go ahead and stop the episode here.